First off, thanks to everyone who supported me in my little fight so far, those who commented publicly and privately. So, Lisa, this response was good. But then, you did take my advice. The advice I gave you in this video. A video made the day before you released your last vlog ever. The only thing you added was to take a lot of my clips out of context and use them to try and make Community Channel and myself look bad. You took one sentence out of a statement or bit, and taken out of context, it looked really bad. Well done. But like I've said, your hater instincts are good. Yes, folks, I believe Lisa Nova is a hater. I don't think she's a good person, and the fact that she lashed out like this, as her first response, proved that to me, and that video got a 2-star rating because I think a lot of other people saw that as well. So Nova does her damage control, comes after me and Natalie again, takes my vids out of context. The "You Need to Die by 35" was a reference to Andy Kaufman and how his tragic death was a good part, I believe, of why he's so popular today. Because he also pulled a lot of scams throughout his career, and those scams eventually hurt his career. But it's hard to speak ill of the dead, so it's not brought up much, if any. Scams like this. Oh, but Lisa says it's not a scam. It was meant to shed light on the problem in a completely altruistic fashion. She spent thousands of dollars on it and expected nothing in return. Right? But like I've been saying, and needs to be said again, she was in a contest at the time with a grand prize worth $26,000. And she did win a prize worth just over $4,000. All the videos she made during this time had ads on them, like this, i.e. for profit. And when Natalie made her video against spam, she didn't have an ad on it. Who was the more altruistic? There were only 2 things about my war that filled me with any regret or doubt. I'll go into the first at the end, but the second was Natalie's involvement. I contacted her before I got started, asking if she could help, if she'd be on the war council. She said no, but she's against spam and decided just to try and bring more attention to the issue at hand. And once she said my name in her video, it was what I'd hoped might happen, but at the same time, my heart sank. I've had to go very negative in my vids, and I did that because I felt that was the level Nova was playing at. So I was sensationalistic and outrageous, and my humor was very dark and mean, and I knew by associating herself with me in any way would make it easier to criticize her, because what I've said is easily twisted around. So let me say to Natalie, I am legitimately sorry for the crap I caused to come your way. I can never apologize enough for that. I am sorry. I don't, however, apologize to Lisa Donovan. I legitimately think she's a bad person, and I went after her as I did because of that belief. That's what this was all about to me. Taking on a hater, one that just happened to be on the front page of YouTube. So that was the second one, but the first is something I haven't done yet, and I'm torn about it, but it's very serious, and I need to make this video because of it. When I first started this, I figured, let's rip Nova, start some controversy by saying things I believe in and stand behind, and yeah, get my name out more. Then when the War Council vid comes out, their names would be out there as well, for a good cause, and they'd be seen more. That's what I want to do with this channel. Rip into people that deserve it, and promote and recognize talent. It's a win-win. Until I got an anonymous email saying this person felt YouTube violated federal antitrust laws, and I should make a video asking people to go to the Department of Justice's website and file a complaint over this. I mean, when I got that message, my heart legitimately sank. Because I felt originally, let's ridicule Nova, maybe get under her skin a bit, maybe have YouTube actually do something about the issue. But then ultimately, all that would happen is I'd gain some subscribers, and by featuring the council members, they get more exposure. Maybe get YouTube to actually do something about it and call it a day. And according to Diamond's new video, mission accomplished. But when I got this message, that's when things really, really got serious for me. Because I care about YouTube, and this could seriously, negatively impact YouTube. Then I thought of YouTube's response to her spamming. I heard it from sources I have that YouTube didn't want to sanction Nova because then they'd have to sanction everybody. All spammers. They didn't want to set a precedent or put forth the effort. But by not doing anything, they did set a precedent saying it was alright. Their non-action was an action. So finally they banned bots and put profile comment limits. But what about how they've let Nova get away with it? Then there was what Nova said here.
And they said, if you don't want us to feature the other 4 contestants, we don't have to feature them.
So she had control over how the other contestants in the contest were treated? She had veto power over whether or not they would have been featured? Would the other contestants have had the same option had the situation been reversed? And Lisa Nova is a YouTube partner. So is that the same as an employee? And since the terms of the contest said no employees eligible, does this all add up to an antitrust violation? Do you think so? Do you think I should make a video like I was asked to, giving out the Department of Justice's website and their email and phone numbers, and ask you to file a complaint? I mean, how many of you would do it? I mean, a serious part of me doesn't want to do this. It's bad enough the heat brought down on Natalie, but that's nothing compared to the heat YouTube could get over a federal investigation. So I would like you to comment if you think I should do this. If you think I should make that video and you would then file a complaint, comment on the video, yes, yes. Yes, I should make the video, and yes, you would file a complaint. No spaces, so it's easier to count, and just say it once per user, please. I mean, I do wonder how many will comment, but then how many fans of Little Loca alone will complain just to get back at Nova for all the crap she's given her. And I've got no problem with this coming down hard on Nova, but it will also come down hard on YouTube. But like I said, YouTube has just handled this wrong from the start, in my opinion. This will either be my last or second to last video on this subject, depending on the response. And maybe my last video ever, if YouTube decides to ban me. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Until then, hopefully, thanks for watching.